Okay, so we're at Gettysburg right now, and over here it made us look like a plain old field. It probably is, but it's the battlefield
from the Civil War.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Joe. From the Civil War, the Gettysburg, you know that thing?
Bro, get a picture of the town.
Yeah, that's a town over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really cool. Look at those are cannons. Those are really cool cannons.
We line up our patrols right here. Let's be thankful for all those things that flag stands for. For all those brave young men and women who are giving their lives to be here. Exactly what we're doing.
Had this recording going before us.
We're in a theater and we're going to be watching this little film about Gettysburg. We got it in the museum. It's nice. We're going to check it out later. 2 hours here, so it's wonderful.
Welcome to a Movement for Freedom and the Gettysburg Cyclorama Experience. As you enter the theater, please move to the lower levels and leave the top 2 rows open for guests with special needs.
I'm special.
Please fill. You're standing behind Union lines on Cemetery Ridge. The round tops can be seen highlighted to the south. To the west is Cemetery Ridge and the Confederate lines. Please refrain from videotaping or taking flash photography.
Union Center is Lee's last hope for victory. At 1 o'clock, 150 Confederate cannon opened fire. Union guns thunder back. The massive bombardment continues for nearly 2 hours.
Sky seemed to open and darken the air with smoke and death-dealing missiles. The earth seems unsteady, the air agitated by the wings of death.
The field is covered in thick smoke. Neither side can see its targets. By 2:30 p.m., the Confederates begin to run short of ammunition. At General Longstreet's nod, commanders shout orders, and the Confederate infantry step out of the woods and rise up from the fields. 12,000 strong, they begin to march. A mile away, some 7,000 Union troops await their advance.
To say none grew pale and held their breath at what we saw would not be true. An overwhelming, resistless tide of an ocean of armed men sweeping upon us.
Slowly but steadily, we marched forward. At every step, some poor fellow would fall, and as his pitiful cry would come to my ear, I almost imagined it the wail of some loved one he had left at home.
The Confederates traverse 1,000 yards in parade ground order, closing ranks where Union artillery tears holes in their line.
Our men reserved their fire and allowed them to come so far as in their judgment was far enough, and then blazed upon them such a withering musketry fire as literally mowed them down.
Under this terrible crossfire, the men reeled and staggered between fallen comrades, but all knew the purpose, and the mingled mass rushed toward the stone wall.
In minutes, scores of men fall on both sides. Union soldiers overwhelm the Confederate attackers.
The line springs, the crest of the solid ground with a great roar heaves forward its maddened load. The last and bloodiest fight of the great Battle of Gettysburg is ended.
all these guns. They use those guns. And these horns. Hey Abe. Nice to see you. Pompadour. Looks pretty good.
You guys should subscribe to my channel, The Chris Alessi.
Alright, you heard it right there, folks. Go subscribe.
Jenny Wade, she's the only civilian in the town of Gettysburg to die during the 3 days of the battle. Okay? Inside of that house, and there's going to be a big pine tree growing right alongside the road. And I'm going to ask you to look through the branches of the pine tree. Now look over here to your left front, guys. See the big pine tree here alongside the road on your left? Look at the brick house that sits back. Look at the white chips in the bricks on the side of the building right there. You see that? There were bullet marks from the battle.
Okay, so we're on this guided tour for Gettysburg, guided bus tour. And these are some cannons. Yep.
Come here, do it.
These are all the names of the Pennsylvanians that fought in the Battle of Gettysburg. It's our tour now, and now we're just going to be going back to the hotel. We're going to relax a little bit. We're going to hit the pool.